and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening for the FX3 Welterweight title of the world. And the first fighter to enter the octagon into the red corner, let's hear it for Weichel.
Okay, the main event of tonight's about to start, and coming down the aisle is Daniel Weichel from Germany, part of the Mario Stapel team.
Entering into the blue corner, let's hear it for Daley.
Okay, and coming down the aisle right now is the FX3 World Welterweight Champion, Semtex Daley.
God jumping, sent home, half dead is my mom. I live life that way, still right that way. My nigga life ain't fair, watching her fight that way. And when my life ain't here, I roll dice on my grave. I still fall niggas twice my age. I still up in the car, still up in the home. I got it in the kitchen, still up in the water. I still up in the truck, I'm sorry, I'm in the water. I still serve rocks to your mama, the water. I still on the block, still stuck on the corner. I shower, I need mud in the water, I shoot birds. There's nothing to start on my two birds, skating, bucking at your daughter's
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce these fighters properly. The fighter standing to my right in the red corner. He hails from Germany. He's 22 years old. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 77 kilos exactly. He fights for Team Mario Stapel and has a mixed martial arts record of 17 contests, 15 wins and 2 losses. Let's hear it for Daniel Jr. Weichel. And his opponent, the fighter standing to my left in the blue corner. He hails from Nottingham. He's 24 years old. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, and he weighed in at exactly 77 kilos. He fights for the Roughhouse Gym and has a mixed martial arts record of 20 contests, 12 wins, 6 losses and 2 draws. He is the Cage Rage Welterweight Champion of Great Britain, and he is the FX3 Welterweight Champion of the world. Let's hear it for Semtex. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear some noise. This is the FX3 Welterweight Championship of the world.
Okay, the main event of the evening is about to start. Daniel Weichel in the black shorts against Semtex Daley for the FX3 World Welterweight title. This is a fight I've looked forward to for a very long time. I'm a big fan of Daniel Weichel, Ian. I think he's a fantastic fighter, great groundwork, good takedowns. He's going to give Daley a real test tonight.
Yeah, both these two are very good fighters. I've seen lots of them. I've sparred rounds after round with Paul Daley, so I know him very well. Daniel Weichel I've seen on a few shows, most notably when he fought Abdul Muhammad on Pride and Glory, who was a common opponent for both of them. Paul Daley has a draw against him, and Daniel Weichel beat him on points.
Yeah, I mean, but Daniel Weichel shoots as I thought. Daley showing great sprawl in there, much improved game.
Paul Daley, from my training with Paul Daley, I think he's got very good striking, and he's got good shoots and good takedown defence. He's got a very, very good fast sprawl, which he doesn't tend to use because he does get a bit carried away with his striking. But when he's on the ball,
yeah,
He's got very good takedown defence.
Daniel there showing some striking arm. I'm surprised. I thought he'd go straight for a takedown.
Look at Paul showing his strength there in the clinch.
Daniel very defensive. In his previous fights in England since Abdul Mohamed's fight, Daniel's been very defensive. He's fought 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts. Kind of got him labelled as a boring fighter, but I think against Daley, where he hasn't got the worry of being submitted, I think you're going to see him much more aggressive.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit. He looked a bit too wary then of the strike, and he was a bit too desperate for the takedown. He needs to work his strikes and then drop for the takedown.
Yeah. Very lanky is Weichel. I think he's
for a welterweight fighter, he's quite tall.
Yeah, I mean he used to fight at middleweight. He won the European Vale Tudo Grand Prix at 84 kilos. So Daniel's very talented. He's also coming off 3 wins in German TV in the Max Reality TV show. So this is a guy not to underrate.
These are 2 top fighters, very worthy of a world title shot.
Indeed.
Paul stalking and looking. Daniel trying to steal the shots from the outside.
I mean,
Come on, this is a world title fight, let's hear it!
Interesting to note Paul's footwork there. He actually dropped his footwork back to bring Weichel into the outside.
Yeah.
I would think if I was Weichel, I'd be thinking that he's wanting to come forward with some shots. He's not wanting to actually bring him in. He's not obviously not wanting to back himself to the cage.
Yeah. I mean, how wary is Daley going to be of really being too aggressive with Weichel, knowing you'll get countered?
Yeah, I think he'll be sticking to 1 or 2 shots initially with a maximum of 3. He's not going to want to get taken down.
Weichel does have good takedowns, and he does have good work from top position and good submissions.
He's got good control on the ground, I think, Weichel.
Yeah.
So I mean, Paul just doesn't want to get there.
I mean, he's only 2 losses against the 14-0 Thiago Tavares and the 6-1 Matthias Awad, 2 phenomenal fighters. So Daley, although Daley's got some good wins against Dave Strasler. Oh, good hook, and he takes Daniel down. This is where Daley's.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm surprised. I thought Daley might have gone in, tried to finish it with some ground and pound by the cage, but.
No, I think he doesn't want to risk the groundwork. He caught him with a nice shot. He might as well let him get up and see if he can catch another one. Good shot, excellent.
Phenomenal.
Excellent shot, brilliant. Paul did exactly the right thing there. He let him get back up, worked his strikes again, and got the knockout. Very, very good.
That's his best win today. Phenomenal finish, highlight reel worthy. Very, very impressive. Daley there showing that I predicted that Daniel would win. Daley's somewhat upset, but credit to him, he won. Good win. Good win. Number 1 in Europe.
I believe that Paul is shouting at you, and he knows that I picked him to win.
You didn't say that earlier on.
I said it was a difficult fight. I didn't pick a winner.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, great win for Paul Daley. Fantastic.
That's a great win for Paul Daley. I think he's done really, really well. And Weichel's still on the floor now, getting some oxygen. I think Paul's shown there his class. He did really, really well in that fight. It's one of his best performances to date.
Yeah, fantastic.
If not his best.
Fantastically timed there.
Okay, to present one of our trophies, we've got Dave O'Donnell, head one of the promoters of Cage Rage. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 55 seconds of the very first round, your winner by knockout, well, let's have a round of applause for a fantastic challenger. Let's hear it for Daniel Weichel. Ladies and gentlemen, after shows at Cuba, next show here is on the 7th of July, and next week in Kidderminster, next Saturday night, anger management. Kidderminster, Clean Forest Arena, full card and full contract martial arts, including our referee, Mark Daley.
And that brings the action tonight at a close here at FX3. On behalf of my broadcast colleague Ian Butlin, I'd like to say good night and take care.
Thank you.
The timekeeper, thanks to our commentators, thanks to the ring girls, thanks to all the FX3 staff, most of all thanks to you, the audience, and also thanks to me. My name's Sledge. Have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you soon. Take care, goodbye.